Hi, welcome to Dwayne's Guitar Lessons. I'm instructor Dwayne Jenkins. In today's video lesson, we're going to be talking a little bit about how to play like Jimi Hendrix. And we are going to be discussing the topic of playing triads with inverted thirds, which is something that he did quite a bit. If you're not too sure what that is, stick around and I'll show it to you.
Audio Jungle.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with the root 5 C major triad right here, okay, at the 3rd fret. And a triad, if you're not sure what that is, it's a 1-3-5. It's the foundation of all guitar chords. At least, you know, you got your majors, your minors, and so forth. So those are foundation of your chords. So we're going to use, this is where you have a root 5 major triad. It's a 1-3-5. So in the key of C, the chord of C, I guess you could call it, you have your C, your E right here on the 2nd string, and your G right here on the 4th string. So 1, 3, 5, and then the octave of C right here. So there's our root 5. We call it root 5 because the C is on the 5th string. So that's a root 5 C major triad. If you moved it up 2 more frets, it'd be a root D major triad. You move it up 2 more, it'd be a root 5E, root 5F, root 5G, root 5A, and so forth and so forth. If it was here on the 2nd fret, it'd be a root 5B major triad because your B note is on the 5th string. So remember, your root is always on that string, whatever it is. So this is a root 5. So if it was on the 4th string, it'd be root 4, so forth and so forth, okay? So we'll just start with our C. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called a chord inversion, where we'll take either the 3rd or the 5th, and in this example we're going to take the 3rd, which is right here, the E, and we're going to move it to its lower octave, which is right here. So you can hear these 2 notes are the same. Okay, so we're going to use this lower 3rd now, alright? Now of course it's pretty hard to do that, you know what I'm saying, that's a little difficult. So we'll make it a little easier on ourselves, is we're going to move this up 2 frets. We still have our G and our E, and now our C is right here, because once again our octaves, if you don't know your octaves, I highly recommend you learn them, because it's going to really help you with knowing where your notes are located on the fretboard, okay? So all we've done is we've taken this C and we've moved it to this location. So now we have C, E, and G. So we can bar that, and now we're going to take that E and we're going to move it to here. And we're going to do one more thing, we're going to bar to the 5th string so that we can go like this. Okay, so we kind of use that 3rd little hammer on to give it a little bit of a darker tone. See, so if we play that chord and we add that 3rd inversion right here on the lower note, you can hear it's kind of a lower C than this one. Okay, and what Jimi Hendrix would do is he would hammer on to that 3rd like this, okay? And he does this in the song When Christ Mary, like this. He starts off with some octaves. Once again, octaves. He does a lot of octaves. That's kind of something he does. So remember, if you want to play like Jimi Hendrix, get down those octaves. So we're doing this. Then he does that inverted 3rd. See how he did that? Just like what I was showing you here. So, and what's great about it, it's not that difficult to get. Okay, it's pretty easy to learn because all you have to do is take your root 5 major triad and move it up 2 frets and then just hammer on to the 5th string, and that's your inverted 3rd right there, okay? So this is C major with an inverted 3rd. If we were going to play E, let's say E is right here at the 9th fret. I'm sorry, the 7th fret, sorry, 7th, okay? And what we do is we just move up 2 frets and our inverted 3rd is right there on the 5th string at the 11th fret, okay? If we wanted to play, say, a root 5G is right here because we got C, D, E, F, G. So here's our root 5G major triad. We want to play with the inverted 3rd, we just move it up 2 frets to the 12, and there's our inverted 3rd on the 14th fret right there, okay? So if you wanted to play like an inverted C, right there, and then you wanted to play an inverted G, you move up here to the 12th fret. Okay, see how you move up just 2 frets? That's all you have to do is move up 2 frets. If you're playing a B and you want to play with the inverted 3rd, move up 2 frets, boom, there's your inverted third right there. And you can kind of do that thing that he did in When Cries Mary. Like that, okay? So that's how he's doing that. He's using octaves, so right here in that song, he's using this octaves. And actually what he's really doing is using the root 5, but he's using the lower note here, okay? To give it this kind of low, dark sound, and then he's using those inverted chords. Like I was telling you, that inverted third, okay? So that's something that you want to think about trying, and remember, it's only 2 frets up, and then you just put, it's on the 5th string, the same note that would normally be on the root. And then we've moved the root down here to the 3rd string. And we've taken the note that's on the 2nd string, the 3rd, and we moved it up here to the 5th string, okay? Alright, so there we have it. A very unique way that we can use a triad with the 3rd inversion on the top. That's actually the 1st inversion with that 3rd note being up on the bass, in the bass position. I would recommend giving that a try. That's going to give you some insight in how he plays and how he uses his triads, okay? And then you could use your triads like that too if you decide to write some songs, or if you decide to learn some of his songs, then you'll have some insight into how he plays, okay? So if you like this kind of stuff, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for future notifications. Leave me a comment below if there's any questions you have, and if you need some help with your playing. As always, be sure to contact me. You can contact me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. I'm pretty much out there wherever. Check out my website and check out my books, because I have them out there. I have books on how to play lead guitar, rhythm guitar, bass guitar, chord theory, how to play guitar solos, you name it. I probably wrote a book on it. So thanks so much again for being here. Keep practicing. Take care. And I'll see you at our next lesson.